In this video, you'll discover the different types of ketogenic diets. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. Now as always, if you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and be sure to join our notification community. That way I can help you skyrocket your health. Now in this video, we're talking about the different types of keto diets. I think this is important because a lot of people get confused when you start talking about the ketogenic diet. I've realized one of the reasons they get confused is because there's a lot of different variations in which people are doing, and a lot of people don't understand that they're doing these variations and they're just teaching their friend on it, and their friend's going, well, that's not how I learned it. Now I'm so confused, and this person said this, and this athlete said this, and this doctor. Anyway, it gets a little confusing. What we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk about the different variation, the different types, the different styles of the ketogenic diet. Let's go ahead and dive in. Now, first of all, there's the standard ketogenic diet that most people are pretty familiar with. In the standard ketogenic diet, you're looking at 70% fats, 25% protein, and 5% carbohydrates as far as your macro breakdown. Macro breakdown is important because this is really what differentiates the standard from the others. Now, when we look at the standard ketogenic diet, it's the most highly researched. It's the one that most people are going to do very well on. It's the one that most people follow. It's a very good plan. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to achieve all the different goals and different benefits that the ketogenic diet has to offer, this is a really great way to go about doing so. Let's talk about the cyclic keto plan. Now, this one is typically one that is used by athletes. A lot of athletes like this, or people who have been doing the ketogenic diet for a long time and they're looking for some variation because they're getting bored. They want, just a little bit of variety in their life, and so they go to the cyclic plan. 70% fat, 25% protein, and 5% carbohydrates. It essentially has the same macronutrient breakdown as the standard ketogenic diet. The big difference is you're only doing it for 5 to 6 days a week, and then you're taking a break 1 to 2 days. Now, on your 1 to 2 days of cycling out of the ketogenic diet, you're consuming 60 to 70% carbohydrates, you're consuming 15 to 20% protein, and 5 to 10% in fats. Now, I can tell you once again, people who are athletes, people who are looking to build muscle, people who are looking to do long distance running, high intensity training of any sort, a lot of times they like this cyclic keto because basically in the phase where you cycle out of the ketogenic diet, it's considered a refeeding phase, and basically you're going to replenish those glycogen stores. And so this is why some people like it, some people really do well with it. Now, the next here is targeted keto. Now, targeted keto is also a plan that I tend to like a lot. Now, because I'm a long distance runner, I'm a high intensity athlete, I like the cyclic keto and I like the targeted keto. Like I said, they're less researched, but the thing is that they still offer a lot of great benefits and they make me feel much better versus doing standard keto while trying to do like long distance running. It's very hard. Targeted keto is 60% fat, 30% protein, and 10% carbohydrates. Now, here's the big difference here, is that you're adding a little bit more carbohydrates. It's hardly different from the standard plan, but the thing is what you do is you target your carbohydrates around your workouts. Now, I've done this for a long time. Even when I wasn't on keto, I would still go and target my carbohydrates around my workouts. So I do really like this as well. You're not consuming that much more as far as carbohydrates go, but you're consuming them before, during, and after your workout, and you're just adding in a little bit more. It gives that athlete a little bit more of a boost in order to accomplish their goals. Some people, once again, even though they're not a high intensity athlete, they're not someone who is, trying to build a whole bunch of muscle, they still tend to like this just because it gives them a little bit more freedom. And if you are even doing yoga, you're doing, a 30-minute walk and you want to do targeted keto, still put those carbs right around your workout. It's going to benefit you the most. Now, next is high protein keto. I've never done this, but I can see why people who are bodybuilders, people who are looking to put on more lean muscle would go and stick to this plan. It's about 65% fat, 30% protein, 5% carbohydrates. So very similar to the standard keto plan. Big difference is that you're just adding in that little bit more protein. Once again, if you're trying to put that muscle on, then it's going to be very beneficial. And then the last type of keto is going to be dirty keto. And this is the type of keto that you typically hear people go, man, I've been doing keto and I don't even feel like I'm on the ketogenic diet. It's so easy. Well, typically these are the people who are leaning towards dirty keto. Same macros as standard keto, 70% fat, 25% protein, 5% carbohydrates. The big difference is that they're eating a lot of really highly inflammatory foods that is not good for them, full of vegetable oils, fried foods, low quality cheeses, diet drinks full of aspartame. They're drinking Monsters and sodas with aspartame, bacon, everything, and then a lot of low quality fast foods. Now, it's so important to make sure that you're consuming the proper fats while on the ketogenic diet, because when you're doing keto, it's designed to help improve your health, not ruin your health. And if you're consuming these different low quality fats in high amounts, they're highly inflammatory. And if you're not familiar with the good fats versus bad fats, go ahead and check out a video that I did right up here in the corner that will help explain the difference and really break that down for you. Now, these different types of ketogenic diets are basically, they all offer a great amount of benefit. Whether you're looking to change it up and do cyclic or keto or targeted keto, I mean, really there's so many testimonials out there of people getting great results. So no matter which one is right for you, pick one, try it out, give it a try for a couple weeks, and then if it doesn't work out or it's something you don't like, switch it up a little bit. But be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put them right in the comment section here below. Also, share this with your friends so they can stop being confused in the different variations of the ketogenic diet. And hey, if you want to improve your health, if you want to learn more about exercise, nutrition, proper supplementation, reversing all types of different health conditions, be sure to subscribe to my channel so I can help you drastically improve your health. Also, be sure to check out my other videos over here, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video.